Nicknamed the Architect because his long passes frequently set up goal-scoring opportunities, Juventus fans also dubbed him the Professor and Mozart because of his outstanding ability. We're not sure of three better names to give someone. Capello is one of the most capped football players in Italian history. With 107 appearances in an Italy shirt, it's no wonder he is regarded as one of the best players to represent his country. The midfielder was always destined for great things after representing Italy at every age group from under 15 right through to the senior team. He captained the Italian under-21 side to victory in the 2000 European Championship, picking up top scorer of the tournament along the way. Capello's won so many accolades it's hard to keep up with them, but I was so impressed by him being elected as part of the UEFA Euro 2012 team of the tournament, where he also won 3 Man of the Match awards in the process. He truly is one heck of a sportsman.
It's a pleasure to watch Capello play football. I mean, not just for his beard, which is one of the best beards in football, but he makes the game look just beautiful. You know, the way he plays football, he plays it his own way. His passing range is unbelievable. He takes one of the cutest penalties you've ever seen, a little chip over the goalkeeper. He really is the architect of the Italian team. He has been for a very long time. And the Juventus team. I mean, it's interesting. He was released by AC Milan a few seasons ago because they thought he was past it. He went to Juventus, and since then they've won the league every season, which tells you what you need to know about him.
We love the fact Capello is also a family man. In 2001, he married his wife, Deborah Roberti, and they've got 2 children together. Capello has often spoken about his love of wine and has said that when it comes to retirement, he's going to join his family's winemaking business in northern Italy. Oh, we can just imagine him in the hills of Italy in his vineyard with his family. Lovely. At number 4 is Francesco Totti.
Stunning player, great player. Goals from midfield.
This left midfielder was born in Rome on the 27th of September 1976 and has never really left his homeland. Playing for and captaining Serie A club Roma since 1993, he is widely recognised as the symbol of Roma, sticking with them through thick and thin. He is the #1 goal scorer and the most capped player in the club's history. No wonder he doesn't want to leave, and we're sure they don't want him to go either. Born and raised in Rome, as a child he would rather watch football than cartoons and was always playing football with the older boys. Aspiring to be a pro one day, he would travel by scooter with friends to see Roma in the Cuba Sud. Totti showed potential, and it wasn't long before the scouts came knocking at his mother's door. AC Milan apparently showing an interest, but knowing that her son's heart was with Roma, she refused the deal and waited. And eventually, their patience paid off. He joined the AS Roma junior team in 1989. Francesco is Roma's top scorer in the league, in Europe, and has converted more penalties than anyone else. He is the Roma player with the most appearances and goals for the Italian national team, and is a top scoring active player in Serie A. Having played over 700 appearances for Roma, the team's president has revealed that he plans to retire Totti's number 10 shirt when the player retires, although we hope this won't be anytime soon.
They say in Roma, no Totti, no party, and that's the way it's been pretty much all his career. He's a one-club man, Francesco Totti. He's missed the Roma.
A god in Roma, loved by the fans.
He is really their #1 icon. He has been, and it'd be a shame when he's retired because Roma won't be the same place without Francesco Totti.
Captain of the national side as well. Again, a dynamic, attacking midfielder in a Zidane sort of mould, but perhaps less skillful with the feet, a little bit more direct, never afraid to get the ball 30 yards out and have a pop.
In December 2013, Francesco signed a TV advertisement series deal with Nike. At the same time, his club Roma agreed a 10-year sponsorship deal, also with the clothing manufacturer. Right midfielder Fabio Capello is a retired Italian football star who now manages the Russian national team, a position which will take him up until 2018. As a child, he dreamt of managing the England national team, and of course he realised that dream in 2008. This talented former player and manager certainly has what it takes to make our ultimate team, and we couldn't be happier with him claiming this number 3 place. We also love the fact that during his career as a player, he never left his home country. Long live Italy. Capello played for some of the biggest names in Italian club football, winning several trophies with Roma, Juventus and Milan in the career spanning 15 years. Most noticeably the Coppa Italia in 1977 and the Italian League 2 years later. The creative midfielder represented Italy 32 times and scored 8 goals. Capello's first coaching job saw him take charge of AC Milan in 1991, and it wasn't long before trophies were coming his way, winning 4 league titles in 5 seasons and a 4-0 European win against Barcelona in 1994. He then moved to Real Madrid and the success followed him, winning La Liga soon after he joined. After a brief return to Milan, Capello joined Roma, with his childhood dream of coaching England beckoned, and he achieved a dream he'd been harbouring for a long time. He led the England national team during the World Cup 2010, but controversially resigned in 2012 in a reported dispute with the FA over their decision to remove John Terry's captaincy over alleged racism allegations.
I think we all know about Capello, the former England manager, now Russian manager. I mean, he's won a lot in the game. His approach is very methodical. I think that England players found that when he was England gaffer for those years. His approach has not always been liked by some players, but he gets results. And his Milan team of the early 90s were probably one of the best teams that we've ever seen, with Bullitt, Van Basten, Rijkaard, and that was Capello in charge of that fantastic team.
Our number 2 goes to retired centre-forward Roberto Mancini. Roberto has proved he's a man of many talents. Although he's retired his football boots, Mancini has gone on to become a successful manager. Roberto has always loved winning, so a career in football and in management was a natural choice. When he was 9 years old, he lost a game of table tennis to his cousin and said at the time, "He'd beaten me, so I threw my bat at him and it hit him on the head." Although we don't recommend violence, we do admire his determination to be the best. Managing Galatasaray came after stints managing Manchester City, Inter Milan, SS Lazio and AC Fiorentina. As a player, Roberto played for Bologna FC, UC Sampdoria, SS Lazio and Leicester City FC. When it comes to coaching, Mancini learned from the best, having started his coaching career as Sven-Goran Eriksson's assistant at Lazio. He then moved to Italian side Fiorentina in 2001, where he led them to the Coppa Italia. Soon after, he was back at Lazio and starting to make a name for himself, having helped the club qualify for the Champions League and the UEFA Cup semi-finals in 2002 and 2003. Mancini's success could have been due to his strange ritual. Before a game, he would dab spilt wine behind his ear to ward off bad luck, which is an old Italian superstition. Whether it was this or pure raw talent, something clearly worked with this talented Italian. There's no doubt he belongs in this dream team. Our number 1 position goes to centre-forward Mario Balotelli. Playing for AC Milan and the Italian national team has given this player a top star ranking amongst the world's best football players.
He's excellent. He runs the line, he leads the line, can drop deep. Balotelli for me is just an excellent player.
He can't get the ball off him, he's strong, he's quick, he's got that burst of pace that he's got over those first 5 yards will devastate the defender, and boy can that lad finish.
Mario didn't have a superstar upbringing. His birth parents were Ghanaian immigrants who gave him up for adoption when he was a baby. When he was just 5, Mario began playing football for the local parish team and was immediately groomed with older boys because of his exceptional technical skills. In 2001, he played for AC Lumizane and made his first team debut when he was 15, making him the youngest player ever in the history of the Serie C league. He joined Inter Milan in 2007 but had a few run-ins with the then manager Jose Mourinho, who took over from Roberto Mancini. Manchester City snapped up the striker in a big money transfer in August of 2010. The same year, Balotelli earned his first international cap, representing Italy in a friendly against the Ivory Coast. After a very public feud with the manager in January 2013, the striker was again on the move, heading back to Italy, signing a 4.5-year deal with AC Milan worth a reported $32 million. So what do his teammates think of him? Well, they nicknamed him Super Mario, and with his playing skills we can understand why.
He brings a lot of fun to football. There's not many characters left in football, but he's definitely one. Maybe too much character for some coaches. I mean, he's famously scrapped with Roberto Mancini at Man City, but I think he's finally settled at AC Milan, where he's the main player, he's the main guy they look to, and people forget that he's still a fabulous footballer.
We have given you our fantasy